Hello, ghouls, gals, and things. It has been a hot minute since you've seen my little face on YouTube, but I am back happily with a fresh sense of creativity and enthusiasm and energy and mindset. You know, meditating, shadow work. This full moon in Pisces, the blue supermoon, oh my goodness. But I survived. I think we all survived. And yeah, I'm ready to get to it. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining me and being here with me today. I had a little idea of just I just want to sit and chat. I sometimes get too in my head about my video paintings or my painting videos. But yeah, so I was like, what would be something just cool to chat about that you guys might find interesting? And then I was like, oh, how about my creative process? Because I think it's a little unusual. I don't know. I don't talk to that many artists about their creative process. But, my slogan that I said for a while since the beginning is I don't really plan out my ideas. So this is how I create art with no plan. So usually how it goes is I try to pick one singular source of inspiration. And so I have a Pinterest board of tons of different art related things that I find beautiful or inspiring or interesting, or I want to practice drawing one day or things like that. So sometimes if I'm in the mood to create art, I'll go to my Pinterest board and I'll scroll and scroll and scroll. But if nothing really piques my interest when I'm scrolling, then I'll stop doing that and go to my paints. And picking the paints is kind of a 2-in-1 process for me, because I'm also trying to decide what kind of mood I want to set for the painting. So I feel like most of my paintings are emotional based, even if they're silly. That's the point. The emotion is happiness, is silliness. It is meant to be taken lightly, So I try to understand what mood do I want to convey today. And then I'll visualize my brain and look at my colors and be like, which colors speak to me that represent this mood. So once I get my colors and my mood, that's usually a good start for me. So recently I did a painting with some masking tape, and that masking tape, I was just cleaning up in my room and I found it and I was like, you know what? I really want to try more things with using masking tape, because I've only ever tried it with spray paint sometimes and it hasn't always turned out quite how I wanted. So I just used regular acrylic paint this time. But with that, I just put down the masking tape and whatever shapes I felt like. I'm like, this seems good. And then I picked my colors and then I just went for it. So I'll see if I can put up a picture of how that turned out. But I really like it because I try to find inspiration from my everyday life. I take tons of pictures of the sky and of nature, my dog, myself. Sometimes I am my own muse if I feel like I put on some really cool outfit or makeup, or I'll do it on purpose and try to practice different poses because I don't feel like I'm the best at drawing people yet. So, draw myself. It's the easiest model to get a hold of. So, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh, okay. So the painting. So the blue, pink, cotton candy part, that was inspired by the sky because it looked like cotton candy. So I took some pictures of it on my phone. And I actually had another idea because I saw some shapes in the clouds that I really wanted to recreate, but the shape I already had on the canvas because of the tape wasn't going to allow that idea. So look forward to that because I still have that idea I want to make. But those are pretty much how I start my paintings. I try to find the little things that stick out to me for my inspiration. And so even on my Pinterest board, it'll be a silhouette. And so I've been trying to practice like just looking at something and drawing it. Because like early on, when my first year painting, I would just use my iPad and just trace. And it's like I feel like as long as like you always try to put your own artistic flair on something, it's not bad to get inspiration from other artists. I mean, other artists post all the time, like just pose references and pose outlines, because it's hard to always try and teach yourself something. Sometimes you just need to trace it out and draw over and over again to figure it out. So I don't think it's wrong to like trace, especially like in the beginning. As long as you always put your own like artistic flair on it, I feel like that's okay. I feel like everyone should just be able to make whatever art makes them happy, as long as it's not hurting anyone else. That's why you don't try to steal people's artwork. Then that's not cool. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, so I feel like most people sometimes I hear have a hard time finishing their paintings. I feel like I don't have that problem, because I actually get really excited. Like once I get going, I get really excited on like what I have in my brain, and I just am ready to see it like out on the canvas. I'm like, I want to hurry up and be done. But I actually have to make myself like stop, take the time, wait till the next day, clean it up, add some other details. I just have to look at it with fresh eyes, and I wouldn't always let myself do that in the beginning either. So I've been trying to really actually take more time on my pieces so I can give you a proper final result. But yeah, I think that's about it for my creative process. Obviously like I do commissions, and so I will always do my best to get as much information as possible from my clients. Reference photos, colors, themes, size, mood, and it's even like trying to match your furniture. Like I made this big Silver Surfer painting for my stepdad, and I made sure I got the colors of his couches because he chose some interesting colors, but it still looks good. And I made sure the painting matched that, and I love how it turned out. And he sent me a picture of how it looks in the room. I'll see if I can put that up here too. But yes, I think it's fantastic, and I do really enjoy getting to do commissions. Like I feel like I'm still figuring out my art style. I still don't know how to describe it. I just say abstract because that's an intuitive, because that what seems easiest. I don't know. If you have looked at all my art and have followed me for a bit and you know what I fit in, let me know, because I really haven't done the research on all the different styles and kinds. I just kind of paint to paint because it makes me happy, and I want to share that with other people. But yeah, I've also been crocheting. I have become a crochet addict. Like, I love it. And I've been making plushies. Oh my goodness, it feeds my inner child to just be the creator of plushies and just have more and more plushies in my home every day. I'm sure my partner might get a little tired of it. There's another mushroom plushie, there's more jellyfish. I bought another pig because I personally love pigs. They're my favorite animal, and so I probably have at least close to 8 pig plushies and probably close to 20 different assorted pig related household items. Even my dog has pig stuffed animals. So yes, if you ever, for some reason want to get me a gift, make it pig themed and I'm gonna love it. I'm very easy to please. Yeah. But yeah, I hope, this helps you go into art feeling a little bit less intimidated, because I know sitting down and looking at a blank canvas can be quite intimidating because your possibilities are literally endless. But if you can at least start with what feeling you want to portray or what colors you want to use, that's a pretty good start. And it doesn't have to be anything specific. It's okay to just throw colors on there in whatever way you like. Throw glitter and all kinds of shit. It's okay. So yeah, peace out. Hope you make the world a better place and add more art and unconditional love. See ya.